Hi everyone, welcome to another video. I'm excited to have you here. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about my training routine. I'm going to show you guys what I'm eating, and I'm going to show you a little bit more of my wardrobe because some of you let me know that you did want to see that in my last video, so thank you for the feedback. And what else? I'm going to be switching over my wardrobe for the fall winter season. I know it's a little bit early, but I just need a change. I just need something to, I don't know, make me feel like I'm having a fresh start. The summer has been very weird and I don't know, I just am looking forward to a new season and new things to look forward to, and hopefully positive changes moving forward. And I know for sure that there's going to be really exciting things happening in the future for me and Ben and our family, I guess you could say. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm just trying to push things ahead at this time. So I'm sorry if you're still trying to cling on to summer. I understand. I feel like people are dealing with the situation in two different ways, either trying to make the most out of summer and just really soaking it up, whereas others are just moving straight along to autumn. So I'm going to be showing you what I'm doing to switch over my wardrobe. I want to show you some things that I've been looking at and some new items that I've purchased. Speak to you guys about this in previous videos, but I have for the most part quit fast fashion. I was addicted to it and I bought so many just impractical pieces. I've decluttered everything and now I'm looking to build a more classic wardrobe. And I did do that for spring and summer. Unfortunately, I did not get to wear all of it due to COVID, but I'm optimistic for the future and I'm looking to build a really nice fall and winter wardrobe, which I have not done. I did get a few very basic staple pieces at the end of last winter, but I don't really have a whole lot for the autumn season. So I'm gonna show you what I'm getting and what I'm looking at. So I think that's pretty much it. I always start my videos in the late morning. It's always right before I eat lunch, so I start to feel really tired before I eat. So I think I'm going to make my lunch now. I'll show you what I'm making and I will catch up with you guys after I've eaten and I'm a little bit more alive. I've decided what I'm going to have for lunch, so I'm going to talk you guys through what I'll be making. So I'm going to be making a chicken wrap with soup on the side. I've been craving soup lately. I think it's because of the change of seasons. I always like soup in the fall time. So I bought this one and I had some yesterday, but I wanted a little bit more of a heartier soup. So I also have this sweet potato that I cooked the other day. So I'm thinking that if I mix some sweet potato in with this carrot and coriander soup, it will make it a little bit thicker and more filling. As for the wrap, I'm going to bake this coconut and lime chicken. I buy this all the time from M&S. I don't really like chicken breast, to be honest, so it needs to have a lot of flavoring on it for it to be palatable to me. So this just takes 20 minutes to cook, and I'm gonna chop it up and put it in a wrap. Now, I'm either going to use these chili tortilla wraps or these spinach wraps. They look disgusting, but I actually like the taste of them because they feel healthy to me. I don't know, I like it. But I haven't decided which one I'm going to have yet, so I'll decide after my chicken's cooked. And in the wrap, I'm going to just put some lettuce and coriander with the chicken for a nice and fresh flavor. And I'll also be using a light mayo. So I will show you what the finished product looks like in a minute.
The lights are out and heaven's open. We can be everything we want. Oh, stop the clocks, the bees are humming in between.
I am now fed and watered and caffeinated and ready to go. I've also got my glasses on because I've been staring at a screen a lot lately, so my eyes are just feeling really tired and sore. So this helps them feel a little bit better and gets rid of any headaches that I have, because I really should be wearing them more often. And you guys can see in the background my wardrobes. So I haven't showed them to you before, but I'm excited to show them to you now. So here's the big reveal. I'm really proud of this setup. This is something that I did for me. If you weren't interested in seeing it, then I would have never shown it, to be honest. I'm not showing it to you to show off. It's just something that I've always wanted and always dreamed of, and I feel so incredibly grateful to have it and to know that I have some of my favorite things on display. It just makes me happy coming in here and sitting down on my chaise, just taking it all in. Do you have any questions about my handbags, which I know I'll probably get some, then please leave them down below, unless you're asking me how I afforded them, and the answer is the same for literally anyone who has designer handbags, or at least I think so. I just worked and saved up over years to be able to afford them. It's something that I've always wanted, again, just for myself, not to show off on the internet. So yeah, but if you do have any questions about them, then please let me know. I feel like I will get some. And just as a side note, I bought a few of them secondhand, so if you want me to talk more about that, I can. Anyway, so I love my setup so much. I really wanted a little bag display area because I'm basic and I really like to be able to show off the pretty bags. I love packaging. I love packaging from literally anything. I even have this cute non-designer packaging just because I think it's pretty. So yeah, it's just something that, I don't know, I'm just a little bit weird with that. I have a longer hanging rail here for longer dresses and also my tops, and it kind of fits nicely over my dressing room area. I have my handbag displays in the center, not totally full. And I have a shoe display section here, and I really wanted to have some shelves that I styled a little bit so it wasn't just a bunch of shoes, but also I don't have that many shoes in order to fill it up anyway. And then over here I have my shorter dresses, and then down below I have my trousers hanging up, and then inside here I have some more clothing that I don't really use as often, or that doesn't make it to the open wardrobes to display, and I've got some sort of like cocktail dresses in here, more fancy dresses, and I've got some more loungewear type pieces and some knits hung up in here, as well as really summery pieces that I'd only really get to wear if I went on holiday because it just does not get warm enough here. And then if you go around the window here, I've got my dresser drawers here, a little mannequin for display purposes, and over here I have another big double wardrobe, and this one I use for out of season items. For example, I have all of my winter things in here because I wouldn't need to access them during the summer. I really wanted a set of closed wardrobes for storage, and oftentimes I'll put my mirror in front of the wardrobes here, so it works pretty well. So that's pretty much it for my wardrobe. I do have a lot of clothes, but I don't have an obscene amount of clothes in my opinion. I think I've done really well to keep it minimal while still having options. I've discovered I will never be a minimalist. I really like to have variety, and I like fashion, and I do like a little bit of what I call aesthetic clutter. So this is what works for me. Yeah, my main goal is to just keep it to this amount of clothing per season and not have it be anymore. I specifically didn't want to have too many wardrobes and too much storage because I didn't want to fill it all up with clothes. I didn't ask you guys what you thought of my wardrobe. I truly am so happy with it, and I don't want it to come across on camera like I'm just blasé. I love it so much. I feel so grateful and so lucky to be able to have something like that. It's been an absolute dream of mine for so long. If I was a 16-year-old Robin looking at that, I would be like, wow, I can't believe, crazy. So it's literally just physical possessions, but it's just knowing that I worked hard to make it and that I made something beautiful that I really enjoy on a daily basis. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of it. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. I hope it's not too boring and I don't come across too, like, I don't know, too awkward on camera, I guess I should say. From the look that you had earlier, you may have been able to tell that I have a clear color scheme with my open wardrobes at the moment, and this is the majority of my clothes that I would have worn over spring and summer. I did get to wear most of them, but some of them I didn't due to being in lockdown. You'll see that I had sort of a neutrals plus pops of color of this really pretty blue and this gorgeous pale pink. I loved my color palette. It's just so beautiful. But I'm gonna have to say goodbye to that because I know I'm not going to want to be reaching for these two accent colors during the fall and winter, so I think these are going to be the first that I put away. So I'm going to get rid of everything blue and pink and put them away in these wardrobes, as I mentioned. So sad because I didn't get to wear some of these things, but if I do go on holiday, it's gonna be in late September. I'm very in tune with the seasons and I don't know how to describe it. I've always been this way where I need the colors that I wear to be in keeping with the feel of each season. I think I'm just a really visual person, and I also have always been really into fashion. Way before I was into fitness, I was very much into fashion. I wanted to be a fashion designer. I really wanted to go to Parsons. Anyway, that's a story for another day. But yeah, I just have this thing where I know late September I'm not going to want to wear a blue dress. It's just too spring and summery for me. I'm gonna put those away and I'm going to focus on my new color palette that I have for autumn, which I love. I'm excited to show you. I decided that I would bring in a rail to make this whole job a little bit easier for me. And I have some more clothes that I had over in my other room drying that I've worn recently, so I need to put these away. And I think I'm going to be putting away everything as is that's spring and summer that I'm not going to be using. Anything that I will bring on my holiday with me, fingers crossed we get to go, I'm going to steam. Anything that needs steaming. I don't know, that probably made no sense. The rack makes sense as an interim for the clothes going in and out of each wardrobe. Everything that's going out, I'm gonna put on there. Here's the inside of my out of season wardrobe. So over here I've got spring summer things that needed to get tailored, but because of coronavirus I was unable to do so, so I just ended up putting them away because I knew I wouldn't be able to get them tailored and still have time to wear them. The rest of this is all autumn winter things, so I'm going to take these out to make room for all of the spring summer stuff. By the way, these drawers are, I think they're completely empty. Yeah, those I never filled up. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna keep them, to be honest. I don't know. I might just get rid of one of them at the very least, just to make more room for the hanging things, because it's obviously not long enough. Okay, let's take out all of this stuff.
Memories all I got, like an afterthought.
Time for a little update. So I've got all of my spring summer stuff away in here, and the only winter stuff that I kept in here is deep winter / Christmas party items that I know I'm not going to need for a few months at least. And then everything on this rack here is my holiday edit, so things that I would more than likely want to bring with me. Technically I should try this stuff on to make sure that I'm still happy with it and I'd still want to wear it and pack it with me. I don't know if I'm feeling up for it right now, but the next clips that you will see is me trying it on, whether that is today or tomorrow. Okay, so I have on the first outfit that I would take on holiday with me. I actually got this tailored to fit, so it fits really nicely. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take this one with me. I wasn't sure about this one, but now that I have it on, I think it's really cute for the potential place that we would be going. dress with me. Another absolute must. This is fun. I like trying on stuff before a holiday. Alright, so in order to finish the wardrobe switch over, the last thing that I have to do is to hang up my knits, and they've been in this drawer here for the whole of the spring and summer period. So I just need to get these hung up. I like to hang up my knits, which I know is not the best way to store them. However, I just need to be able to see them hung up with all the rest of my clothes. So my solution to that is these. So I bought these off Amazon. I'll leave a link below if you guys want to get some for yourself. They're like padded hangers, and because they're so flat and they don't have a sharp edge, they won't pull on your knits, and I find that they're nice and supportive. It doesn't pull them or distort them at all, so I really like these. So yeah, I'm gonna get to hanging up the rest of these knits. Then I can get a clear view of everything that I have going into the autumn. Just got this H&M parcel in the mail, so I thought I'd open it with you guys since I'm vlogging anyway. Sometimes the H&M shipping is really fast, and other times it's really slow, and this was a slow delivery. It's been over a week, so I kind of forget what I ordered. We've got a t-shirt, another t-shirt. I'm trying to get some more practical clothing because if you watch any of my previous videos, I just bought so many impractical pieces that I barely had anything to wear on a daily basis, so I'm still trying to stock up on some basics. We've got a skirt. What is this? Oh, another t-shirt. And this is a bit of a wild card. It's a dress. Definitely needs steaming. Okay. I'm really in love with this color at the moment. I think this is the color of the season because I'm seeing it everywhere, and I know a lot of people really like this. But I do think that it complements my complexion and it brings out my eyes because I do have green eyes, but I've got a really dark like navy black ring around the outside, so when it's dark and my pupils are dilated, my eyes look really dark, almost black, but when the light is shining in them, they look really bright green. So I'm trying to maximize that with this color. Okay, I'm excited to give that a try. And I already did buy this skirt, but I bought it in a size 6 and it was a little bit small, and the waist fit really well. So I was thinking if I size up to an 8, it will fit a little bit better and still fit okay around the waist. That definitely needs a steam. And I bought this cashmere sweater in my last H&M order. So this is, I think it's 100% cashmere. Yeah, it is. And it is pricey, but that's just what you're gonna have to expect if you do want to invest in natural materials and premium materials like cashmere. But I absolutely love it because it's so soft and I can wear it in the winter without having to wear anything underneath. So I love that. And I just thought this combination would be really pretty with the sweater and the skirt. And to just build up colors in this color palette, because I really love monochromatic looks. I wore them all last winter and into the spring. Okay, so for the t-shirts, I think I'll get some decent wear out of these in the transitional period. I don't know how much I'd wear them in the winter, but they are kind of nice to have just as a staple. So this is a premium quality H&M piece, and it is a cotton and silk blend t-shirt. It's just really nice and lightweight, and that is in the same color as well, so I could pair the skirt and the t-shirt together. And we have, as it's pretty much the end of summer, probably won't wear this too much, but if I do go on holiday, it'll be really useful. And I think this is another premium quality for H&M. I really do like the premium H&M quality, even though H&M is a fast fashion store. I'm not against buying if I think that the quality is going to be good and I can see myself wearing it over and over again. My problem with fast fashion is when it's like super cheap, mass produced. I don't want to name names, but the typical brands online, not as much a fan of because I get sucked into the marketing of it. But with H&M, I think if you're buying pieces intentionally and with purpose, and you have a plan for wearing them multiple different ways on multiple different occasions, then I'm personally okay with that. So yes, a linen blend v-neck t-shirt. This would be a perfect basic piece for the summer or when I go on holiday and I just want to throw something over, maybe a bathing suit, and wear them with a pair of high-waisted shorts. Like you guys might have seen, I've got a few different pairs of high-waisted shorts that I will likely bring with me. And I think I got the same in black. Yeah, I did. There's the black one. Again, just really basic. Oh, these are, I have another linen top like this in olive green color and I wear it all the time. So I thought I would get it in white and black. Okay, so we'll get these hung up, and it's such nice weather today. So it is actually the second day that I'm filming. I got too tired yesterday and I decided to leave it for the night. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning today. It feels like summer again. It's the UK just has the weirdest weather. It changes seasons every other day, I swear. Especially in the summer. It's all 4 seasons within a month. It's crazy. But yeah, today it is clear blue, not one cloud in the sky, and it's clear, crisp, and blue, and it's just calling my name. I really want to go on a walk. I'm sure Bill does too. I can hear him sniffing outside the door, probably like, "Mom, take me for a walk." So yeah, maybe I'll take you guys along with me, but either way, I'll catch you in a little bit.
Close your eyes, get out of your skin. All it is matters, let it in. If I could, I would be right here with you.
So it's the next day, and I promised you guys that I would update you on my training routine and what I'm currently doing when it comes to my workouts. I wrote down some notes so that I would stay on track because I'm terrible at talking on camera. There we go. So my routine is really simple right now. I train lower body twice per week and I focus on just glutes and hamstrings. I try to avoid any exercises that target my quads. I'm personally quad dominant, which means that my quads tend to grow the fastest and will easily take over in most lower body exercises. I'm really happy with the size they are now, so I don't want to grow them any bigger, which means that I need to be really selective over what sort of exercises I do. So therefore it looks like I'm targeting only glutes and hamstrings, which I am. However, of course, you're using your entire lower body for all exercises, so I'm sure my quads get some involvement, but it's just enough, I think, to maintain how they are now. And so that's how I'm structuring my lower body training. To be honest, I'm just sick of not fitting in clothes anymore. I want to start branching out and wearing nice outfits and kind of classier outfits and looking like a well put together human. You know, it's been a good ride just wearing activewear for the last 5 years. It's been fun. I love activewear. I love cute gym outfits, but I just don't want to wear them 100% of the time. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that. Are you team activewear all the time, or you wear your cute gym fits for the gym and that's it? Really want to know if it's just me or not. So yeah, anyway, I do want to grow my glutes and my hamstrings, and I do have a loose goal of trying to lose overall body fat. I'm in no rush to do so. I want to do it very, very slowly, which is the most healthy way possible, and I want to do it while intuitive eating, which I am currently doing, and doing a healthy amount of cardio. I'm okay with that. I just want to keep everything kind of like overall wellness and health, and not do like a strict cut. I did do that for the first 5 pounds that I lost, down from my heaviest weight, which was 122 pounds, and now I'm currently comfortably sitting around 117 pounds. I am a petite person, that's why that number is really low. Historically, I've sort of always weighed between 105 and 115 pounds. So my ultimate goal probably would be to get down to 115 pounds. I am preferring kind of more of a slimmer look on myself right now. Again, I'm just getting really into fashion, and I find it a lot easier to fit within kind of that set size rather than having to tailor all of my clothing, but I can talk about that later if you guys are interested. So yeah, anyway, I'm trying not to go on too much of a tangent here. So yeah, I'm doing cardio twice per week right now in the form of just dog walks, and I would like to do more cardio on top of my walks, at least one medium intensity cardio session on a machine, but I'm currently not doing that right now without any real reason. Things are busy in life, and you know how it is. I'm going to start implementing that cardio session definitely this winter. I say that because things are really up in the air right now with plans. Everything's really exciting, everything's really happy, but I just don't know if I can commit to that, and I don't want to set myself up for something that I can't commit to at the moment. So we might be going away, who knows. So yeah, I would probably save implementing the extra cardio for when and if we go and when I get back, sort of thing. Also, I'm probably really squinty right now because it just got really bright all of a sudden. I'm always kind of squinty anyway, so. So as for upper body, I've stopped training upper body altogether, and don't judge me too soon. I do love a nice sculpted upper body. I've lost a lot of muscle. I know I'm looking quite slim in the upper body, which isn't necessarily my goal, but I did stop training upper body due to a chronic injury. And I mentioned before, I have 2 chronic injuries, I think probably on my Instagram, not as much on here. One of them was my hip, another one has been my shoulders, and it hasn't been like a specific acute injury like a tear or anything like that. It's just overall issue that was caused from my multiple surgeries. So if you didn't know, I have had 3 surgeries, all starting with my initial breast augmentation, which I did share here on YouTube in 2016. They made me really, really sick. I had an awful chronic illness. It was, yeah, don't even want to go into it because it's upsetting to even think about. But anyway, and I did have a revision surgery in 2018. Oh wait, my revision surgery was in 2017, sorry, to get smaller implants. And then I finally realized what was causing all my health issues. And so the end of 2018, I got my implants removed altogether, so I got an explant surgery. My health overall is insanely better. I'm finally feeling back to myself. It did take me a good 2 years to feel fully myself again, so I'm just so over the moon with that. However, the negative is that 3 surgeries all on your pec muscles, because they do, like, not to get too graphic, they do manipulate your pec muscles, and the initial surgery they do cut. My pecs and my shoulders were not in a good place. My pecs were really, really tight. That pulled my shoulders forward, and it caused quite a few issues, which I will explain now. So I probably mentioned it before, but I have upper back rounding, and as I said, it's a lot better now, so I probably can't really illustrate it to you, so I'll put a picture on the screen. My extremely damaged and tight pectoral muscles hold on my shoulders, which then cause a rounded shoulder posture. In response, this can cause the upper back to round, so sort of like this, and then eventually, since you're rounded over like this, it can cause forward neck posture as well, where you sort of pull your neck forward because your upper body is facing down, so you need to lean your neck forward and look up in order to see things straight ahead of you. So my posture was looking just like the picture and it was not good. This kyphotic posture is actually more common in lifters, especially those who overdo their chest without doing enough shoulder mobility work as well as strengthening of the mid to lower traps. But it is also generally common in the younger generation. We're all hunched over our phones like this all the time and our laptops, and just that repeated posture will literally cause you to stick in that position. Besides it being an unattractive posture, it can also cause back and neck pain, and I was experiencing particularly awful headaches and neck pain. And as you'd expect, the posture also impacts upper body training because it can totally change your mechanics. I was experiencing so many issues that I decided enough was enough. I'm going to fix this. The last month, I made it my mission to sort out my posture and to fix my kyphosis and forward neck posture. I've been doing sports massage therapy, and I've been doing a rehab, mobility, and strengthening routine religiously. Literally, I was doing this routine daily for the first 3 weeks, and the last week or so, I've been doing it every other day. I've made huge progress. I'm so proud of myself. Huge visible progress, as well as I've greatly increased my shoulder mobility, like just being able to lift my arms above my head without like having to totally shrug. I'm still not all the way there, but I'm really happy with it. It's to the point now where my clothes are actually fitting me better as well. I've been able to size down in the sports bras just because they don't have to pull so much on my neck and go over a literal hunchback. So yeah, I've also had to like shorten my bra strap, so I've definitely made progress, and I'm also significantly stronger on all of the exercises that I'm doing since I started. So I'm excited to show you guys what I do if you're interested. It might not apply to all of you, but I think that even implementing some of these exercises some of the time will really help avoid this posture in the future, because you have to keep in mind a lot of the lifts, especially the lower body lifts, we are putting ourselves in that position where the weight is pulling us down, like deadlifts, any sort of deadlift, essentially, any sort of front squat, you're pulling your posture forward like that. Anyone can benefit from doing these exercises, and I really do think they should be more mainstream incorporated into programs, and I definitely will be incorporating them into my program in the future. So I do Jeremy Ethers, I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name, but I use his routine from his YouTube video, which I'll link down below if you want to check it out. I pretty much follow his routine exactly with slight modifications, mostly just sitting and a couple of exercises to avoid me extending too much of the lower back, just because I do have a hypermobile lumbar spine. Okay, I filmed the routine earlier, so I'm gonna put it overlay on the screen here. So let's jump into the routine. I start with thoracic mobilization using a foam roller, and I spend a few minutes putting my weight through my upper back, starting at the neck and holding my weight and moving incrementally down. I then open up my shoulders and stretch my pecs and anterior delts with band circumductions, otherwise known as shoulder dislocations. I do 3 sets of 15, and I try to avoid shrugging my shoulders and try to keep my arms as straight as possible. It is really difficult to do though, so you will see my elbows bend slightly. That's it for the 2 mobility exercises, and I then move into the strengthening ones. So the point is to target the mid and lower traps, as well as the serratus anterior, some rhomboids in there as well, which are all very stretched out, slack, and weak in kyphotic shoulder rounded posture. I first do 3 sets of 15 of band pull aparts, leading with my thumbs, keeping my shoulder blades back, and again trying to avoid any shrugging. I'm really trying to pull my shoulder blades together to squeeze a pencil with them, and this exercise targets the mid traps. Next, I do 3 sets of 15 Y raises where I protract my shoulder blades this time, so I'm letting my shoulder blades relax out, and I pull the band apart and raise. This one is so difficult. You'll see me struggling here. Yeah, it's hard to master at first, but when it's done correctly, you can really feel it pinching in your lower traps. It's just important to try to reset every rep, make sure your shoulder blades are out and you're not shrugging your shoulders up. And as you raise your arms, pull and pinch and squeeze with the lower traps. Final exercise that I do is something that I was entirely new to. It's called the push-up plus, and oh my god, I was so weak at these at first. I could barely do 1 or 2 in the full plank position, and I had to do the majority of my reps kneeling, which you will see me do here. So I try to do at least 10, but I'm really proud of myself because I can now do 3 sets of 10 full reps, and I finish off with the last 5 reps in the kneeling position. And I find this technique really good for learning how to do push-ups as well. It's sort of like a drop set. So the push-up plus targets and strengthens the serratus anterior, which for me was extremely atrophied. I could even see it. I mean, people commented on Instagram saying that you could see my ribs too much. That was why I lost a lot of muscle through my serratus and my obliques, mostly due to the posture that I was in and the surgeries and whatnot. So very happy to be building it back up again, and I can see the progress. Okay, so that's it for my upper back and shoulder rehab routine. As I said, I'm really pleased with my results, and I intend to continue to do it every other day for the next month or so, and then eventually I'll incorporate it into my upper body training routine. And I'm currently still working with my sports therapist to fully fix any of the tension that I have through my pecs. I also have it up in my biceps, my front delts, and my tricep, and what is that muscle called? Oh, so annoying, I forget right now. Oh, so annoying that I forget. I'll put it on the screen here. So yeah, I'm still experiencing all this tightness through my shoulders, and in order to be able to get into the position to stretch it, I do need massage therapy to sort of ease it off so I can actually begin to stretch it and mobilize it myself. The thing is, sports massage, it is very painful and it requires a lot of recovery time. I'm quite sore after I get massage, and it requires at least a few days not training upper body anyway. Myself and my sports therapist decided it was best for me to stop training upper body altogether. I really want to see results quickly, so this is what I feel is the best decision for me. But I'm looking forward to when my shoulders are all fixed and I can start training upper body again as normal, hopefully with much improved form as well. Sorry, I feel like I've got something stuck in my eye this whole time, so I'm like squinty and blinking. Anyway, if you have been enjoying this video, it would mean so much to me if you could leave me a like. It does actually really help me and my channel. Thank you in advance. And if you would like to see more videos from me, then please subscribe and hit the bell notification. There's more vlogs coming, there's more fashion content. I am really nervous, but I have a haul video planned, or kind of like a styling video with a bunch of new things that I got in for autumn. I'm really excited to show you guys, so yeah, look out for that video. And I'm going to end this one here. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed. Please let me know what you thought down below. I love to hear from you guys. I love reading your comments. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!